Good Thursday morning, South Carolina weather watchers. I'm your meteorologist, Joseph Peterson, and we are here early, 4:15 in the morning, here for your forecast update here, talking about the weather for your Thursday. So let's go on and talk about it first, with what's currently going on as of 4:15 in the morning. Well, for right now, nice and dry conditions, nothing really going on statewide, but if we see what's going on throughout the entire U.S., we do have some rainfall going on up here inside of Ohio, going on in Kentucky, West Virginia, Virginia, North Carolina, down all the way into Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi. I mean, rainfall going on throughout this entire kind of like northern area over here. It's kind of scattered. And we do have some severe weather. We have severe weather going through Kansas City right now, or about to go through Kansas City. We have some more storms over to the west. And then as you move even into the Four Corners region, over into the Rockies, the northern Rockies, you're looking at some rainfall activity over there as well. Now, in terms of cloud cover, looks like that we are mostly clear right now in terms of cloud cover, and it seems like that will continue for a good amount of the morning. We go over to around like 6 o'clock in the morning, moving all the way to around 11 a.m. here. We're still looking at some mostly clear conditions. We go to around 1 p.m., moving on to the afternoon. Cloud cover activity does build as you get more into like the evening hours, but then as you move into the late evening hours, going to the early night hours, all the way to around like 12 a.m., you're going to start seeing some more cloud cover trying to move its way over into the Midland areas, moving all the way over into like the low country area. So cloud cover will be a little bit more prominent, I think, tonight than what it will be like maybe last night. Current temperatures right now, talking about 80 inside of Somerville, 83 in Charleston, 82 Beaufort, even 83 in Hilton Head Island. We even have around a good 80 in Walterboro, or not Walterboro, excuse me, Orangeburg. I don't know how I got them two mixed up, but Sumter 80, 81 in Georgetown, 82 Myrtle Beach, even around 76 in Newberry, 75 in Greenville, 74 Spartanburg, 73 Gaffney, and 77 inside of Clemson. Now, air quality wise, looking like that the majority of us is in this yellow area. The yellow, that's the moderate area. That means that we are, looking at not too bad, but also not really too good air quality as we move throughout today. So if you're in the yellow areas today and you're going to be outside for a long period of time, please make sure that you are paying attention to the air quality. High temperatures for today, we're talking about 94 in Greenville, Spartanburg, 98, Columbia, 99, King Street, and even 98 in Monk's Corner, 98 in Walterboro, 96 in Hilton Head Island, 99 in Georgetown, and 95 in Myrtle Beach, 98 up there in Florence and Dillon. And then low temperatures for tonight, because remember, I will not be here tonight. We're talking about around 73 in Greenville, Spartanburg, 78, Columbia, even around 78 in Orangeburg, 77, Walterboro, 81 in Charleston, Hilton Head Island, and 82 in Myrtle Beach. Winds or heat index values for today first. We're gonna have those heat index values up pretty high from 110 in Hilton Head Island to 110 over near Charleston, 108 near Myrtle Beach, 107 near Georgetown. So coastal areas are going to be definitely the warmest for when it comes to this heat index, and then even in like Columbia 104, Orangeburg 104, Florence 103. And then there will also be some areas where it's not quite up to 100, but I mean, still 97 as a heat index value, still is pretty warm. So I still would be taking that seriously. Now, in terms of your winds, winds are actually going to be a bit on the breezier side. We're talking about maybe around 8, 9 to 10 at a minimum. And then, for like, it's looking like a max, maybe close to around 15, 16. And then if you look at these wind gusts statewide could go all the way from around 20 miles an hour to around 30. So it may be a little bit of a breezy day today. So a good breeze may be coming in today. Rainfall wise, you could see some rainfall, 100th of an inch to a 10th of an inch in areas like Walterboro, Charleston, Moncks Corner, Georgetown, Aiken, Anderson, Rock Hill, and a 10th of an inch to a quarter of an inch for areas like Hilton Head Island as well. So, honestly, I do think that we do have that a good risk of seeing some rainfall, some beneficial rainfall for some areas, especially as thunderstorms start to move through. Now, as we go on and take a look at the SPC outlook, everybody has a chance for a thunderstorm today. That's definitely non-negotiable at this point. I think everybody has a shot. Excessive rainfall is not expected. The crazy score right now, we're at a 4. I mean, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Not much is happening right now. So, yeah, we're going to continue to look at these calm conditions. So let's go on now and take a look at the models. Time is at the bottom part of your screen. Please make sure you go on and pay attention to that. So we're going to start off here at around 4 o'clock in the morning. And just as we push this forward, you can definitely see that shower activity doesn't really get started until around like 5 p.m. or so, maybe to around 6 p.m. And it really kind of just happens near parts of the low country, maybe even in areas like in the Midlands and over in the PD areas as well. But it's relatively scattered and not really too widespread, even as you get to around 11 p.m. to 12 o'clock in the morning, and things kind of just dissipate by that time. So we're not really seeing too much here in terms of widespread rainfall throughout the entire state. So I think that we will go on and continue to see kind of just a more isolated approach towards these types of storms as we continue on throughout today. And so, again, looks pretty isolated to scattered to me, and thunderstorm activity is possible. And that's all that I pretty much have to say for today. So make sure that if you've not hit the like button yet or the subscribe button yet, please go on and do so. We're at 764, trying to get to that main goal of 800. Also, remember, I will not be here tonight, tomorrow, or Saturday morning. Tonight, tomorrow, or Saturday morning. I will be back Saturday evening if all does go to plan. But for right now, I will not be here for those days. We will see if I will be here for, a short maybe. Maybe I could bring my tripod thing with me for my phone so I can have it propped up somewhere so I can record. But we'll see what happens there. And I will be back again Saturday evening here, though, for an actual forecast update. Make sure you hit those two buttons before you leave if you're new.